Okay, so this is my new ultralight cook kit. You probably might recognize it if you're big into the alcohol stove community here on YouTube. It'll probably look like Smoke Eater 908's 908 cook kit, but it's not. I've actually taken his cook kit and mixed it with some other products to just kind of do what works best for me, from what I feel. Now, before I show you this, let me preface this in saying that this cook kit is really just for boiling water or ramen noodles. I wouldn't actually do any like rice meals or anything like that with it, unless I don't know. I'm still considering using the container and the Kool-Aid container to like rehydrate meals and stuff in. But I get all my meals from Packet Gourmet, and they have packages already. And there's no cleanup with that. You just cook in the bag. So what I'm thinking about doing is just kind of ditching the Reflectex and the container that this is in and going with an even lighter cook kit. But I don't know. I mean, we're still in the process of kind of testing everything out and checking it out and whatnot. And I'm not really sure what I like yet. So let me go ahead and show you. I use a rubber band instead of a stuff sack, just because that's free, you know, at my office, whereas I'd have to pay for like a Cuban fiber stuff sack. So it's the typical Reflectex cozy, or koozie, whatever you want to call it. So I got this from Smoke Eater 908 because I got my stove from him as well. I could have made this myself, but frankly I'm a lazy asshole and didn't want to. And plus I wanted to support other people on YouTube. I know not everyone gets along with each other, but you know, from a consumer's perspective, I want to promote, you know, or not promote, but I want to help support everyone, just because, you know, with my support they have time to make more innovations and make my camping experience better. So there's the cozy, and then here's the Kool-Aid box. Now the pot is Zelf Stoveworks. I liked his design better than doing like a ring or a ring and tinny spline, because frankly it's the lightest, and I liked the fact that I could do a monster can rather than say a sorry, I'm taking a drink. I liked the Monster can better than the Foster's can because Foster's beer sucks, tastes like shit, and I don't know. I think the Monster can's cool. I think it's pretty cool. It's got like the dudes and the rock hands and stuff, and I like rock music. So, anyways, all right. So what I did from here is I took Zelf's can, his Ridgeline can, his 2-cup non-alcoholic can, and I took the top, and I drilled a 3/16 hole where the pull tab was. I drilled it out with 3/16 bit to give me a drainage point for when I'm doing noodles or whatever. And I had originally ordered Tinny's top, his beer can pot lid, for this because I wanted something a little more durable, because I was afraid that eventually the seal where you would crack open for the can that this came off of would break. I wanted something more durable, but his top didn't fit. So I sent it back to him, but I kept the lid because I wanted the maple knob because I wanted something more tactile to put this on. I feel that that's a better deal than Zelf's zip tie on the pull tab. I don't know. I just like it personally better. And I mean, it just adds probably a gram or so to the weight. So that's the top, and then inside, let's go ahead and pull this out. I have Smoke Eater 908's rollover stove. Now I personally wanted to get Tinny's Elite stove because I wanted 3 pieces from 3 different guys, but unfortunately Tinny's Elite stove is always out of stock. So I bought the rollover stove, and I like it. It's nothing against Smoke Eater 908. It's a good stove, But he says it uses half an ounce to 3/4 of an ounce to boil 2 cups of water. I have not found that true. I found that you need over 3/4 to an ounce of alcohol to, or of at least heat, to boil 2 cups of water in this pot. I don't know if it's because of the way he does his jets or what, because I don't know a whole lot about alcohol stoves still. But it's not. It uses more fuel than I would have liked. But I'm still going to use the stove. I still think it works great. I really wish someone would develop one a little bit smaller than this, diameter-wise, because when you put the pot on the stand, the flames come up around the edge to about right here, sometimes depending on the alcohol, I guess, and the stove and the wind. Oh, excuse me. The flames can come high up the side of the pot, and you're losing heat. You want your flame to stay right at the bottom of the can to properly heat the water. But eventually maybe somebody will come out with something smaller. We'll see. But yeah, I like the rollover stove. It's good. It was only 15 bucks, so pretty good deal. Now I have noticed I've been using the heat, and you can see like some residue. That might just be the aluminum kind of heating up and cooling down and changing colors as it's oxidizing or whatever. But I have found that there's a residue here, and then I've cleaned the can, but when I use heat, a residue kind of forms around the bottom. So I'm going to try denatured alcohol from here on out, just so maybe it'll burn a little cleaner. I find that heat maybe doesn't burn as clean as people say it does. But anyways, so you have Zelf's Ridgeline pot. I think it's the best pot design out there for a beer can pot. It's pretty stiff. Like I'm squeezing kind of hard on that, and it's still holding its shape, which I really like. Now you notice that there's no fiberglass wick on this to grab the pot, and I did this for a reason. As a windscreen, instead of using an aluminum windscreen and a hardware cloth pot stand and like a wick stove, I use this, which is the stove and the pot stand. And for the windscreen, I use a piece of carbon felt that I got from Tenny. I bought 2 of these, 2 of these, and then 2 of these because I'm sending one to my brother-in-law for a Christmas gift. So with the windscreen, Tenny's windscreen, it's like 18 inches long. I cut it in half, and then I trimmed some off of it. I trimmed about this much off the top of it, about an inch, 3/4 of an inch, just so it would fit inside the pot nicely. And what I use this for is the windscreen, and then when it's hot, I pull it away and pick up the pot with it. So it works double duty and saves weight. Anytime you can use an item for more than one thing, that's good, in my opinion, with camping, because it saves weight, reduces redundancies. So next, I use this little cup to measure out the alcohol. I'm probably not going to take this when I take camping, but all my testing, I've been using this because I really want to get in. It's a 1 fluid ounce cup. The window's open so you can't see, but it's a 1 fluid ounce little measuring cup that I've been using for the alcohol to test and see how much I really need to boil 2 cups of water in this with the rollover stove. The other day I did it. I put it exactly 1 ounce in the rollover stove. It took right at 6.5 minutes to boil, to a rolling boil, 2 cups of water in this, and then rolling boiled for a minute and then went out. So probably if you use between 3/4 and an ounce, that would probably be ideal for that little rollover stove. And then to light it, I got this idea from John Abella over at Redwood Outdoors. He uses a little striker from Adventure Medical Kits. They come with this and then 3 little pieces of tinder. I think it's like $5. I really like this. This is the new design. It has like rubber on both sides so it doesn't slip out of your hand, so you can get a real tactile spark. But I like it, and it's lightweight. I don't know, I wonder if it's lighter than like a mini Bic. I'd like to see. This one feels a little heavy, but it might be lighter than a little Bic. But anyways, so you put this in that, and then put that in there, and the fucking windscreen goes in there. And really, the whole idea behind this was just to kind of save weight. Now, I'm pretty sure just this alone, because the cup weighs an ounce per Zelf's website. The rollover stove weighs 6 grams. Then if you include the windscreen and the spark light, you're probably looking at another ounce. I'm thinking this right here weighs under 3 ounces. It might weigh just a hair over 3. I wish I had a scale to try it out, but I think it weighs under 3 ounces. And then if you add this and this, you're definitely under 5 ounces for sure. I doubt it's under 4, but I don't know. Maybe it would. Maybe it is. I'd like to see. But anyways, that's my new ultralight cook kit. I like it a lot. Like I said though, it's really just for boiling water. Unless I start to like cook like rice meals and stuff in here. I don't know. I'm gonna try that at home before I try it out on the field, because I really like the packet gourmet meals. They're just freaking delicious, and there's no cleanup. You know, it's cook in the bag, and then you can just put the bag in your little trash bag, and you don't have to worry about cleaning anything up, which is really nice in my opinion. So that's the new cook kit. Tell me your thoughts. Let me know if you have any suggestions. I think it's pretty good. This is definitely an ultralight cook kit. Probably it's not extreme ultralight like John and Bella likes to go, but you know, it's not for everyone, like he says. And personally, it's definitely not for me. I like hardier stuff. So anyways, thanks guys. Comment, subscribe. I'm probably not going to be making a whole lot of videos. I'll just make a video every now and then. I got my Google AdSense taken away. I appealed it, but Google did not approve the appeal. It said my account was prone to invalid activity, so whatever that means. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't clicking my own ads or anything like that, so I don't know. Maybe I'll try to start another YouTube channel with a friend or something and use all their information and get back on AdSense. I don't know. We'll see. It was cool. It was a nice little thing, but you know, $100 that I had coming my way, and they took it all. But whatever. You know, it was a free service, and I don't really care. But the reason I do these videos is, you know, just kind of show what I like to take and get ideas from other people, and just kind of, you know, build in the outdoor backpacking, shooting, mountain biking, rock climbing community. So anyways, thanks guys, and let me know your thoughts. Have a good one.